Well, howdy there, people. Today, actually yesterday, a couple of days before, in fact, I was getting back from holiday in France, and being the sad dullard I am, I thought about Scum, because this Scum seems relatively underused to me, and I felt like giving it some sun. I'm also, part of it is I wanted to use the old 4th gen core, and I will explain why I wanted to use the 4th gen core towards the end of the battle, because I have a lot of time towards the end of the battle, believe you me. I'm also using some other stuff like offensive Militic with Life Orb, Banded Hydreigon because it gets superpower now, and Scarf Volcarona with Overheat. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. It's so good. I had a look at some of the suggestions people made for Scarfers. I got Scarf Shuckle. Someone made some very good suggestions with Scarf Machamp, Scarf Heracross, Scarf Crocodile, but I didn't really want to use Heracross. Machamp I was thinking about it, but he's just too slow for my liking. Sorry, I'm finicky like that. And I already had Hydreigon when I went looking for Scarfers, so Volcarona it is. I'm so dull. Anyway, he toxics me with a Sableye and I overheat, which was really satisfying because I fucking hate Sableye. And he brings in this Dragonite, and I hate you, Dragonite. Go die in a hole filled with some horrible disease. Okay? I mean, yeah, I don't know. Either way, this Skarmory is an interesting set I made. It's a taunt counter set. I didn't want to use the spike shit, so it's taunt counter with Drill Peck. I ran Drill Peck just because with counter I don't want to just break my own sturdy. It seems a bit pointless. But I always find that Drill Peck never really gets the job done well enough. Either way, he Dragon Tails me out in a Volcarona, and I'm just going to overheat because I know he can only Dragon Tail, so I want to make sure his sub is gone, it's done, and it ain't coming back. So there you go. On the subject, Overheat Volcarona is kind of hit and miss for me. Hidden Power Ground has some useful applications, but Overheat, I don't know. Volcarona doesn't really suit. It isn't really suited as a revenge killer, because revenge killer implies that it can effectively come in on anything, overheat, and it'll die. Whereas Volcarona cannot come in on anything because Stealth Rock. Stealth Rocks are a massive problem, as are Spikes. So I don't think overheat really suits its purpose. Anyway, here's a Rotom Wash, and I'll make a ballsy play. I'll go to Volcarona predicting the trick, but he's going to go Volt Switch, and that was a dumb play on my part, because the last guy I played had a trick Rotom with Hidden Power Ice, and I think this one has Hidden Power Ice as well. But I went into Volcarona, he Volt Switches, he gets a crit, I believe. I doubt it mattered if he did get one. But then he goes into his Ferrothorn, I was like, oh, you're really rubbing that in, aren't you, you rotten bellend? So I'm going to go into Hydreigon. I'm going to Superpower, because it's banded. It's a Hydreigon. Even though Hydreigon only has base 105 attack, it's still not bad, and the move pool is just lovely. So Superpower, here the Pharaoh. He's an Iron Barb's Rocky Helmet thing, so Hydreigon takes a shit ton, which isn't very good. But what are you going to do? He's going to set up Stealth Rocks. I don't run Spinner on this team because I had Scar and Bliss Noir. I don't want to slow the game down that much. So yeah, I'm just going to Superpower again. Kill off the Pharaoh. I was a bit worried I wouldn't kill, and if I didn't kill, then Hydreigon would have effectively been wasted on one poke, so yeah. So now goes the Pharaoh. You know, it's not looking too bad. He must know I'm locked into Superpower by now. I don't know whether he knows I'm banded or not, but he's going to bring in his Rotom Wash. I'm still sort of fearing the trick, just because I saw it last game. Trick kind of screws you over like that. It factors in, so you can't go into some of your walls, because you're like, oh, I'll get tricked. But I am predicting him to go Hidden Power the way he brought it in, and it is actually Hidden Power Ice again. And it's just like, ugh. Why? I thought the whole point of Rotom, or Scarf Rotom specifically, was that it ran Hidden Power Fire. For the Pharaohs, did I miss something here? I've only been away for a week, and I've seen 2 in a row that carry Ice. I don't know. Anyway, he's going to bring in a... what the hell is that thing called? It's been so long since I've fucking seen it. I know what it does. It's got Close Combat Brave Bird. Shitty... there. Whatever. Don't remember his name. I'm going to try. I'm going to go into Skarmory. He's going to go U-turn. Blah, you've seen that all before. before. It's the same old shit. Now, I'm going to point out that 3 of his guys are killed by Militic. He's got a Gliscor, and he's got a Dragonite, and he's got that bird thing, which I really can't remember. Staraptor, yeah! Yeah, he's got Staraptor. I've got offensive Militic with Ice Beam. So, I could, well, the Staraptor I can't kill, but the Gliscor I will outspeed, no doubt about that. I am timid max speed. And, the Dragonite, I'd outspeed. However, I keep friggin' thinking, oh, it's gonna trick. I go into Militic, he gets a crit on the Volt switch, and I'm like, no! Why did you do that? And from here on out, this battle is in ×8 speed. Now, yeah, I'm gonna make a point here. This is just stalling with his, Dragon Tail Dragonite. I can't physically kill the fucking thing. It's impossible. Anyway, the reason I wanted to use Skarn Bliss Noir is mainly because, you know, when I used to watch Xerxes quite a lot, he always used Skarn Bliss Noir, and it was a Fortress of Impenetrable Solitude, and it was brilliant, you know. I'll admit I hate fighting as much as the next guy, but you gotta admit, when you put it to the test, it worked, and it was fucking good. But, you don't really, I mean, Noir's what are you now? Because it got overtaken by Eviolite Dustclops, Jesus. Bliss, just rarely see that nowadays, if I'm honest. It isn't around as much as it could be, and even if it is, it's a fucking Wish Protect Chansey. What else? Oh yeah, Skarm, I think, well, it hasn't really been overtaken by Ferroform, but I think a lot of people are starting to prefer Ferro to it. I don't know, maybe it's just the weaknesses or something, but, you know, a lot of people just aren't giving Skarm the time of day anymore. So I was like, you know, let's see if the golden oldies can really, you know, do well. And I had some Skarm sets I wanted to try out, like a Taunt Tailwind, Taunt Counter, and a Crustle clone that I was thinking of doing, like, you know, Stealth Rock, Spikes, Counter and Drill Peck. I was thinking of doing something like that. So yeah, I just wanted to see if it actually had any relevance in the particular game today, and while I do like, well, if you put enough speed on it, it can actually outspeed a nice number of things that really fuck it over. Like this Dragonite, for instance. Yeah, I was writing messages. I was really bored. I'm not gonna lie, this entire portion of this battle took about half an hour. Half an hour of me sitting here waiting to be killed by a fucking Dragonite. It wasn't fun, I got very bored, and then I do eventually run from the battle. But yeah, so I've got like 3 Skarn resets to try. I just wanted to try Skarn Bliss Noir out, because it was such an impenetrable core, you know, when it was used in 4th gen, and there are things to kill it now. I mean, Noir does practically nothing this battle. I mean, I do like the fact that a lot of my guys have got recovery, but it's just outmatched. I still maintain, though, if I had my Milotic, I would have gone a lot further than I did, and that Dragonite would be fucking dead ages ago, but oh well. It was my dumbass fault for, switching into, yeah. Fucking Rotom. I don't know why I did that, I really don't. I think that's the thing, because I'm used to playing really offensively, and a lot of my guys generally check weaknesses to others. So, what I need to do is try and play defensively and only switch in when I have a proper good time to fucking switch in, and I'll be fine. Also, is a really, like, bull-crushingly painful move, where I'm in with Dusky, he hasn't got a sub, and I go Pain Split and I get Parahacks. And that was it for me, I couldn't do any more. So, yeah, hope you enjoy this little run. I've got a few more battles with Skarm coming up, so, yeah. Hope you enjoy the non-originality of Skarmory, my friends. I'll see you later. Peace.